Yo, 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 people! Hello, and good morning from the land of the future, Japan. It's probably Sunday night for most of you here, but if you're watching from Japan, that is super, super awesome. It's so great to have you here. Thank you so much for joining online with this live stream with me. It's always great to have you on. So let me know where you are watching from. Don't be shy. Type in the chat. You know, if you're from outside of Japan, that's great to see where you're typing from, where you're watching from. Or if you're from Japan, thank you very much for taking your time on this Monday morning. It's a beautiful day outside, but if you're inside watching me, I really want to say arigato. So today we have a tasty show for you, how to eat Japanese foods the right way. Okay, and there are so many Japanese foods out there, so I'm gonna just pick up three of some popular ones that you can probably find in a lot of different places. So yeah, here we go. We're going to be looking at some Japanese foods, and I'm going to be tasting them with you on the live stream. All right, so I have a question for you. Question number 1. What is your favorite Japanese food? All right, so please type it in the chat below and let me know. My favorite Japanese food used to be sushi. And then it kind of changed to unagi don. So unagi is like eel, and in Japan it's kind of it's seasoned a little salt and sugar. It's kind of a sweet sauce that's put on rice, and I think it's grilled. And then from there it upgraded to hitsumabushi, which is kind of like the Nagoya variation of it, where you kind of like layer it like lasagna. But I love that food so much. So tell me in the chat, what is your favorite Japanese food? Okay, and if this is the first time watching the live stream, I want to say thank you and hello. My name is Emceelito, aka Lito Cruz, and I've been living in Osaka, Japan for the last 18 years, and I just started a YouTube channel, and I'm actually starting with live streaming, and then I'll be making more and more regular content. So my channel is all about Japan, tech, and tips and tricks, so that the next time that you come to Japan, I want to share my knowledge and passion and experiences with Japan so that you can maximize your stay here. Awesome, great. So let's get to the chat a little bit, see if anyone's here. I see a few people in the chat. Don't be shy, guys. Hold up a second here. Okay, we were still going to wait for you guys to type your comments in, but I'm going to go right into our first topic here. And the 3 foods that I picked up today all have one ingredient in common. It's rice. Okay. Oh, wow, I got a comment. Hey, Chai, hey. Thanks for coming on the stream. You say, hey, Lito, ebi tempura. Oh, yes, Chai. Now, you lived in Japan. Where are you at now? I think you're in Canada somewhere, right? So, hey, thank you so much for tuning in all the way from there. Ebi tempura. So, for you guys who don't know what that means, that's like tempura, which is kind of like deep fried stuff with a little bit of batter. Tempura is the batter, and ebi means shrimp. So ebi tempura, or as the locals call it, ebi deng, or in Nagoya they call it tempura fry? Tempura fry? I forgot what it's called. But yeah, that is amazing. You like it with the sauce, and do you eat it on rice and stuff? I love that stuff too. Oh, I gotta get me some of that pretty soon. Thank you for checking out the stream. All right, so all of these things have rice in them. Oh, I see a few more comments in the chat. Oh, they're all coming in now. So thank you guys for actually being here with me. Frank goes, pork tonkatsu. Okay, if you guys don't know what tonkatsu is, a lot of you actually probably do know. Maybe some of you don't. Pork tonkatsu is kind of like Japanese, is it schnitzel? Which is pork cutlet, deep fried, again with a bit of batter that gets golden brown. In Japan, you eat it on rice usually, not always, with a little bit of very finely sliced cabbage on the side, a little bit of mustard, and a type of kind of deeper. I've been in Japan so long, I don't say deep, richer kind of salty and sweet mixed sauce. You can see a lot of similarities with like fried foods, like the salty and sweet kind of seasonings and sauces they put on it are very very common. Tony's like, hey man, Tony, thank you so much. I know you said you might not be able to come on the stream. It means the world to me that you're here. So thank you so much for taking the time. And I hope the best for you and your mom. I hope she makes a speedy recovery. Let's pull for you, man. Thank you for being here. Awesome. Oh, Ricky in the house. Ricky, I think this is my first time to see you on the live stream. Thank you so much. And Ricky says black ramen. Ooh, black ramen? I think I know the type you're talking about. Is it like ramen that has a lot of like pepper in it and maybe some other ingredients that make it look black? It's really like thick and rich, isn't it? You're not talking about like black noodles. I don't think I've seen that before. However, if you did check out my live stream on, when was it? It would be like Saturday, like crazy early morning for you guys. I did a live stream also about food, about eating crickets and stuff. And during my research, I found, you say black ramen, it made me think of this. A guy opened up a restaurant in Tokyo using ground crickets to make ramen. So it's like cricket ramen. Yeah, getting your protein in a different way. So anyways, guys, oh, Tony, you are the best. Everyone should subscribe to this channel. Tony is my brother from the VRA family. That's Video Ranking Academy. That's with Think Media and Sean Cannell. And they're helping everybody kind of go full-time with being a content creator. And that's kind of the creative challenge that I'm putting on myself. Tony's in the same boat, and we're all trying to just pull together. So guys, like and subscribe. Oh, I'm using the Stream Deck. Finally got it set up, and I got these little things going on here. Hold on, I'm still kind of figuring it out. So let me do that again. So boom. If you're getting content from this, I know it's just at the beginning. Do subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, head out over to YouTube. Check out Emceelito, Emceelito, and you can find my channel. And please like, subscribe, and bow to the bell button so you get notified of our upcoming stuff. Tony, I'm glad that your mother is resting now. Awesome. Ricky says, I think the broth is dark. Yes, the noodle is regular color. Okay, I know that one. And speaking of ramen, man, when I went shopping for these two live streams, there was so much good food out there. I had to kind of limit myself, but I'll just preview a little bit of stuff here for you. I got some stuff, man. I got some stuff. There's more on the way, but I can't cover that all in one live stream. So I have a feeling that this food series is gonna be like a quite popular series. So yeah, and Tony was there for the last stream, and it was gross. Yeah, you probably saw some pictures on my Facebook or Instagram. So anyways, thank you so much for joining. So let's talk about our first food today. All right. So the first food I'm gonna talk about is sushi. And the question is, do you like sushi or sashimi? Have you eaten it before? If you have, what is your favorite? And if you haven't eaten sushi or sashimi, which is kind of raw fish or raw fish on rice, would you try it? All right, tell me in the chat below. Guys, I'm so happy that you're all here. I was kind of worried for a second, but you guys pulled through. So let me tell you what we're going to do today. Okay, I got to pull up my other camera. So hold up a second here. Will this work? Bam. Will that work? Oh, this is locked. Hold up. Hold up. Boom. Let's move to this camera. And I did the half and half cam last time. There we go. All right. So we got Lido on the left and food stuff on the right. Okay, guys. You see me with the chopsticks. I'm going to be using these in a sec. So you guys vote on the chopsticks you want me to use for this stream. Do you want me to go with the green lightsaber chopsticks, the cute panda ones from Daiso? Oh, these pandas, the little pandas. Or the disposable ones that you usually get at the convenience store here. They're called waribashi. Okay, tell me in the chat which chopsticks should I use? The green, the panda, or the disposable wooden ones? You let me know. While you are doing that, I'm gonna tease a little bit of what we're gonna be looking at next. Oh yeah, I literally just like went to the convenience store to get this stuff. I know it's not the most legit sushi, but hey, it's a pandemic, and we are you know, trying to social distance and stuff. So I had to like, you know, I can't do this at a store, you know, restaurant. All right. So let's get the votes in. Doom. let's see here. Where's my mouse? It's on the other screen. All right. Tony says, ooh, you have eaten sushi, you guys. So Chai says she loves sashimi. Nice. Tony says, I like the California roll. Has cooked fish. Haha. There is an interesting story about California roll. Now, a lot of people think because of the name, it's actually from California, but you'd be wrong. It actually was invented by a chef in Vancouver, my hometown. I forgot what the name of the restaurant was, but I went there. I think it's Giro's or Hero's or something. And he called it California roll because he tried to add avocado in it, and the avocado came from California. And so that's where the name came. Yeah, it's kind of cool, isn't it? But yeah. All right. And we're getting in some... we're getting in some weird voting here. So Tony's like, lightsabers, hand down. One for the lightsabers. Okay, let's do that. One for the lightsabers. Oh, Chai's like, disposable, more traction. Yeah, they have more grip because these are smooth. Ricky's like, the disposable ones, please. It's too convenient to throw them away in the end. They are totally convenient. And a lot of people are like, hey, you're wasting wood. But a lot of this is bamboo, or it's some of it's like reprocessed wood chips from chip factories. So yeah, I heard a university student did research on it, and he found that. And Frank's like, use the force. So we got disposable. And force. Ooh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. This is a tough one. What do you guys think? What do you think, Baby Yoda? All right, tell you what. We'll go half and half because everybody's kind of split. So let's say we'll start off with the disposable ones because there's something I want to kind of teach you about that. And then we'll move to the lightsabers. Okay, so hopefully we can get a little bit of all of that going in. Yeah, and Tony's right. Yeah, just use one of each. Exactly. You got it, man. All right. So, what I found for sushi. All right. So, sushi comes in lots of varieties here and there. Let me see if I got this. Okay. I know if you can't read that, that's sarada maki nishurui, which is a salad roll. Okay. So, this is called roll sushi, basically maki sushi, roll sushi. This is your typical sushi. It's called nigiri sushi. And if you've ever gone to a sushi bar, that's where the sushi chef is like putting the rice in one hand. He gets the fish and he kind of pop, kind of puts it on top. That's actually what they say. Pop, pop, pop. No, I don't know what they say. But in Japanese, that's what the noise you make. Pop, pop, pop. And then he forms that sushi. Yep, it comes with a little bit of the gari, the ginger, and it comes with all the condiments. So we got wasabi and soy sauce in there. And I couldn't find any sashimi. They don't have sashimi in the convenience stores, unfortunately. I was wanting to go to the supermarket, which they do have sashimi there, but unfortunately it doesn't open until like 9:30, which is like half an hour after my stream. So let's get to the unboxing. It's like a sushi unboxing. Weird. All right, so everything's like really nicely wrapped in Japan, but there is a lot of plastic. I will tell you that. Japan loves its plastic, and it's just kind of, sometimes it's a bit too much for me. Like there was a point where you'd go to the supermarket and you get individually wrapped bananas, like single bananas. Like it was kind of crazy. Japan's getting better about it, but still. And you're supposed to recycle this. I'm gonna put it all in a clear plastic bag today, and then put it in the plastic recycling area. So maybe that's a topic for another day. All right, so we're gonna get into the sushi. I've got my little bowl here for the soy sauce and other stuff. And yeah, let's start off with this. So, according to one gourmet chef that I found online, he's a sushi chef in America though, he kind of gave tips about how you should eat your sushi. So if you go to a sushi restaurant, you might get an assortment of sashimi, and then the nigiri sushi, this stuff, and then more rice heavy stuff like this. And said you're gonna work your way up. No, he said, what do you say? Eat the fattiest stuff or the oiliest stuff at the end. So I don't know if that means like eat the fatty tuna at the end, but he also said maybe also try to help finish it off with a bit of rice to kind of I don't know, the rice is all at the end, I guess, so you don't get full at the beginning. I don't know. He didn't say exactly why. But I'm going to start off with the nigiri sushi, so the kind of traditional sushi that you get. And yeah, another thing he said was, and this is kind of, there's a lot of, misconceptions or kind of, I guess, eating sushi in Japan and then eating sushi back home. If you've never been to Japan and you learn to eat sushi back home, you learn some habits that when you bring them to Japan, you do those things in Japan, people are like, oh, no. Okay, so let me explain a few things. So the first thing is, if you are using the disposable chopsticks, the waribashi, wari means to separate or break apart. Okay, so another thing to know, a lot of these waribashi come with a toothpick. Okay, a little toothpick there. And, whoops, woo. So what is the typical thing that you do back home? A lot of people will break it open, and then you see there's like these burrs. Here, let me put on the iPhone camera. There's like little burrs that come off. So it's like not completely clean. And so a lot of people will do this. Like they'll like kind of like file them down on each other. And for us who are, eating outside of Japan, it's like, yeah, that makes sense. You're going to get the burrs off. And Japanese people are totally like, oh my God, they're like horrified. Like, what are you doing? You're like, nobody does that in Japan. And they're like, well, if you take the burrs off, the burrs will get in your food, is the rationale, I think. So when you're in Japan and you're using these chopsticks, don't do it. Unless you want to get like looks and stares. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, it's like a kind of like hybrid cooking show. We're gonna put the soy sauce. Okay, it comes in this little packet, and I love that. There's a little thing that says magic cut. So there's like pre-cut. I think you can pull it here, or it's the little perforated area. There you go. That's it. So any of that stuff's easy to cut, and boom, and you just kind of drip it in a bowl. If you are eating this on the go, a lot of people, what they do is they actually just douse the whole thing with it, which is fine too, or they'll use the lid as a kind of bowl. Just be careful, because like soy sauce does stain pretty hard. I should have prepared some wet tissues, like wet wipes, but it's all good. Now the other thing, now there is wasabi. This is a little packet of wasabi, and you often see these in like sushi, a rotating sushi restaurant. And what a lot of foreigners do is they put on more wasabi, because it's kind of like stimulating, right? It's like, hey, I'm going to eat sushi, I'm going to eat wasabi, of course. But in Japanese culture, people already assume that there's going to be some wasabi already in the sushi. So let's actually do a quick check here. So what I mean is, if you look, okay, I'll get a piece here. Try not to muck it up too much. Supposedly, if you go to a sushi restaurant, there's going to be wasabi already in there. Now, in this case, there isn't. So I have a feeling that's because it is a convenience store one. But in a traditional restaurant where they're actually making in front of you, whether it's like a very traditional sushi bar and there's like counter only, or it's a rotating sushi bar like a kaiten sushi, or what do they call it, conveyor belt sushi, you'll often add more. Now, again, what a lot of people do, not just foreigners, people do, Japanese people will put a little bit of wasabi in the soy sauce like that, and they'll take the tip and they'll kind of just like break it up and have it dissolve in there. And that's totally fine too. But that gourmet chef, what he said is he likes to just kind of, he'll maybe dab it on the side, because he's all proper. He'll dab it on the side like that, and then he'll just take a little bit, and he'll just plop it on top as well, like that. I've seen this, actually, Frank, this pertains to you. We went to that really nice Korean barbecue restaurant near my house, Gimiya, and remember they put wasabi on our beef? And at first I was like, that's kind of weird, but when you put it in your mouth, it's like, that was a really good combination. And that's the way they put it on the beef. Obviously, it's just a piece of beef. All right, guys, so I purposely did not eat much this morning, so this is my breakfast. Sushi for breakfast. Again, okay, so the other thing, How do you eat the sushi? Do you eat it with chopsticks? Knife and fork? Do you eat it with the force? The force got on my my forearm there. Or do you eat it with your bare hands? Let me know while I start eating. Okay, what do you think is the proper way to eat sushi? Fork, the force, knife and fork, or your bare hands? Supposed to tilt it. Well, that's what he said. Tilt it so the fish side gets the sauce. If you put it like just in the rice will start to fall apart really easily. And what do we say before we eat? Itadakimasu. It's a dirty mouse. Here we go. Okay, so I'm not exaggerating this time. This was really good, even though it is convenience store sushi. Last stream, I was kind of joking about Japanese cooking shows, and they're like, "Umai, so good, oh, oishi." That was actually a really, really genuine face. Sometimes you see people eat on YouTube, and they're like, "Oh my god!" This one guy, he's like super, super famous. He goes all around the world eating food, and everything he eats looks absolutely delicious. So guys, are you getting hungry? All right, so awesome. Tony's like, bare hands. I don't know how to use chopsticks. Fair enough. I might actually do a video explaining how to get your chopstick on. You know how to do that. And Tony, you were here for the last one. It's all about that contact point, right? But it is a good skill to have, especially if you're in Asia. All right, so Tony's like bare hands. Tony, you are absolutely correct, man. One of the traditional ways of eating sushi in a restaurant, especially the fancy restaurants, is eating with your bare hands. Sushi is considered a finger food in Japan. Now, you don't have to eat it with your hands. You can use chopsticks, of course. And it's kind of like, nowadays, it's like whatever goes, really. So I'm going to go with my hands. They're going to get a bit sticky here with the rice, but let's give it a try. What do we have here? It looks like it's all salmon. Oh my god, salmon's like my favorite type of sushi. Here we go. Round 2, fight. I didn't put any wasabi on it directly this time. Now, another thing he said was, so the ginger, the really thinly sliced ginger. Now, this is not like straight on ginger. This is somewhat seasoned, I think, or pickled. The ginger is to cleanse your palate, right? Oh, eat a slice of ginger between pieces of sushi, helps cleanse your palate. And if you have a variety of food, you can kind of, more distinctly find the difference, the nuances and everything. Oh, Ricky's like, chopsticks in public, spoons at home. Yeah, man. Hey, whatever happens at home stays at home. Is that how that works? Guys, I'm gonna have one more, and then I'm gonna move on to the next one. All right. All right. Let's go bare hands with it. No, let's go chopsticks with it. I'm sorry. Because the next one will be easier to go bare hands. Put a little bit of wasabi. Do you remember those commercials? The Bud Light commercials? Wasabi. I'm showing my age now. Wasabi. Here we go. Do you guys dance when you eat something delicious? It's like Oh yeah, for sure. Come on. All right. Let me know if this is making you hungry. I did warn you in the description. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to pull up the next little batch of sushi. I should really eat this before it goes bad. Now, one thing you got to watch out for. Now, buying some sushi in the restaurant, in the convenience stores, they will have mayonnaise in them. And in my experience, I had a bad experience where we went to a cotillion. Was it cotillion or a debutante or something? Sorry, Tony, if I'm making you hungry. He's like, I haven't had dinner yet. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. But whatever you eat now will be doubly good, right? Jason's saying you're young. Yeah, man. Japan does that to you. I think it's the people, it's the atmosphere here. I just feel young. It's the fact that I do music. No, it's the fact that I'm just like a grown up kid. What I was saying was, be careful if you get things like, let's say, tuna mayonnaise or anything with mayonnaise, because especially in the summertime, that stuff will go rancid and you could get stomach problems, right? I had to get my stomach pumped after the cotillion that I went to, and all the sushi had mayonnaise in it, and it was just sitting there for hours, and everybody got sick. Like, we all ate it. So that was my little kind of story. I'm not saying that you're gonna get sick, but if I see something with mayonnaise, so I look carefully, and I'm looking at this salad sushi. I know salad roll sushi, and this is kind of sushi that you would not normally find back home. I think maybe now you might find more and more. Wow, look at this. This has got so beautiful the way it's presented. I mean, look at this. Even the packaging is like laid out. They thought of it. They put like the little, angle on it to make it beautifully presented. I think that's a type of almost like a Thousand Island dressing. What do we have here? We got ham. We got we got some rolled egg. Obviously the vegetables, fake crab, carrots, and that white creamy stuff is the mayonnaise for sure. Let me just taste that sauce real quick. Ooh, I know what that is. Sorry, it's not Thousand Island dressing. It's tarako dressing. So what that is again, some kind of, it's very popular in Japan. So it's I think cod roe. I don't know what fish it is. I think it's cod, but they take the eggs, and sometimes they kind of pickle it. So the normal version is more salty, but this one they add some sort of spice to it. Oh, dude, Tony, yes, this does look good, doesn't it? We'd love you to come to Japan, dude. If you come to Japan, you gotta meet me, dude. Come to Osaka. I'll show you around. Seriously, we'll have a good time. We'll have a great time, okay? So, and that goes for any of you guys. Now, Chai, I know you used to live here. I met you. We played volleyball here. That's so cool. But if you guys ever come to Japan, Chai, if you come back, let's hang out. Like, seriously, I would love that. But Japanese food, whether you're eating it in a restaurant back in your area, when you're in Japan, like, I highly recommend just going out and trying a whole bunch of stuff. Go to the convenience store. Go to the supermarket. I always go to a supermarket when I travel. I just want to see what foods they have. Oh, and that's a great question, Tony. Should I bring my camera? Now, I had my friend on, Frank, who's here today, right, I guess, as a guest a while ago, and Frank said, he's come to Japan 3 times, and he said he had wished he had brought his camera the first time because he didn't really take that many photos. I think that is true. You should bring a camera, whether it's a smartphone or your really nice cameras that you have. I know you do. Japan is just so picturesque, and everything's so stimulating. It's so different than what you're used to. You're gonna find tons and tons of photo opportunities, like tons. The thing about living in Japan, I've been here 18 years. And I'm never bored. Like, seriously, there are little nooks and crannies of downtown streets I could always explore and never know the back ends of. There are hiking trails that I could never know all of, and even the ones I do again and again still amaze me. It's just amazing. Yesterday we had the most beautiful sunset. I was in the city area, so I couldn't really see it with all the buildings in place. But Japan just has so much going for it. So that's why I made this channel. I just want to share my passion with you guys. All right. Anyways, enough talk. Let's get to eating. I'm gonna eat the first row, and we'll do it for Tony. One for Tony with the hands. Now this has got like a thin layer of nori, which is seaweed, around it, so like it won't get as sticky, which I like. And the gourmet chef, so you get a little bit of rice on it. The way it's held together here, it's gonna hold. I'll show you there. And one sushi, one bite is the idea. That's pretty good. It's got little strips of carrot in it. That's so interesting. Now, This particular one is one that I like to eat in the morning. It's not as heavy. So if I'm busy and I can't make breakfast, I'll just, luckily I live across a really nice convenience store, Family Mart. I did take some video. I might be able to show you on the phone. Why don't I do that? I'll see if I can do that. I really don't know if I can. Here, guys. On the 360. Are you seeing that? Hey guys, what's up? It's about 8:30 in the morning here in Osaka. It's a nice day actually. Not too hot, not too cold. This is sunny. Me, and I'm trying to get the buying the food for you guys. Food for your live stream today. And I know it's not Tsukiji Market, but it'll have to do. It's gonna be Family Mart. Okay, let's go check it out. I'll make it full screen. Oh, did that make it smaller? Really small. Ooh. Yeah. I'll keep it on the price. Cheers. All of that is like the sushi section. Sushi section. So much variety there. We got a couple to show you later. Need a bag. We have one more, okay. Okay, and a lot of the convenience stores now, the supermarkets, have a self-checkout, which they never had before. I know you have that a lot in the supermarkets there, but in the convenience stores, I don't know if you guys have self-checkout. Not all of them will have it, but the bigger ones will. Self-service. And like everything's pretty much cashless, and you can get like, you know, if you have the card of like the point card, then you can get points. So I did a little mistake here. I was showing the wrong card on my smartphone. That's why. I was gonna see if I can. I'll skip ahead a wee bit, so you don't have to see the whole. Oh, there we go. Okay, maybe. Hello, and thank you for joining today. Nice to see you guys again. Please say hi to everyone for me. Okay, mission accomplished. Back to the lair and getting ready for you guys. All right, so that's what that was about. Let me go back to the camera here. Okay, so guys, we got the sushi on the side now. Thank you very much. And Tony, you're saying I'll have to wait till I'm a full-fledged, full-time YouTuber. Yes. Yeah, man. When that happens, let's celebrate. Let's get you over here, and we'll make some awesome vids and awesome memories together. All right, guys. Moving on to the next little bit here. I'm gonna keep it on the two-way screen because I think that's gonna help a lot. Get my sushi off onto the side. Don't have enough desktop space for all this. All right. So the next food that I'd like to introduce is natto. Okay. Do you guys know what natto is? All right. So let me get to this question. What is natto? It's natto. What you think, probably. Haha. Have you eaten it before? If you have, let me know how it was. If you haven't, would you try it? So let me explain what natto is. So natto, is A special Japanese food. Oh, dude, it's Ninja Pella in the house. Boo, boo, boo. Ninja Pella in the house saying funky natto. Is that like a play off of funky Nassau? Yeah, it's a pretty funky food. Oh, it's my band name, right? Right. Funky natto. That would be a cool name. Um, and Anne saying Krisha, which is my niece, by the way, Anne is my sister-in-law. Krisha got us to buy some and tried it. Not to my taste. Yeah, it's an acquired taste, definitely. Okay, so what it is, let me explain it and then I'll show it to you. Natto is fermented beans. Okay, and anything fermented, unless it's like beer or wine, usually stinks pretty bad, you know? So think of it like sticky old icky beans. It has a consistency of like snot. Okay, I know I'm not selling you on it, and it smells bad. It smells like sweaty feet or something like that. However, the funny thing is, like, everyone's like, oh, it's super healthy for you. It's really healthy. It's like, yeah, who the hell? Yeah. Tony's reaction is exactly it. Yeah, like, what are you doing, Lito? I thought this was the better stream. I thought the last stream was all of the gross stuff. Now, this is a very controversial thing because fermented food, however icky and whatever it is, can be very beneficial to you. So all the fermented stuff has the not the micro the what's the word I'm looking for? The stuff in your gut, the microbiotics. No, that's not the word I'm looking for. The microbes. That's the word I'm looking for. The microbes, it gives you healthy microbes for your gut. And the way that we ingest food, we need healthy microbes. We need good microbes to let our body, it eats our food that we put in our mouth, goes in our stomach, it eats that stuff, and then the stuff that they put out is the stuff our body can turn into energy. So if you don't have enough good microbes living in your body, you're not going to be eating and digesting as well. Yeah, that's right, Ninja. I like macrobiotics, probiotics, the whole thing, right? And you know, other fermented foods like kimchi is supposed to be really good for you too. I prefer kimchi a little better because it's a little bit more, I guess, tasty, even though it is kind of spicy and sour at times. All right, so let's get to the heart of the natto. Okay, so natto usually comes in two typical sizes. This type of box size is the more typical one. There you go. And you can get it at any supermarket and some convenience stores. A 3-pack is usually about $1 US, so 100 yen. You can also get it in these paper cups. And what they'll come with is, yeah, you look at the photo there. That's kind of what it looks like. And what it comes with is a few sauces in there. So it'll be like a sauce, which is kind of like a tare, or kind of a vinegary sweet sauce. And then what else would be? Mustard, usually like a type of, it's called karashi. So those two condiments are to kind of help make it more palatable, right? They help mask the flavor. But even with that, a lot of people don't like it. The way I described it to you is terrible. I'll tell you my story of natto. So a lot of people have horror stories of the first time they ate natto in Japan. So I haven't seen this food anywhere else. It might be in other Asian countries, but when I first came to Japan as an exchange student in 1995, my homestay brother thought it would be fun to have me try natto without telling me what it was. And they got a kick out of it for sure. We went to this restaurant called Yoshinoya, which is known for rice balls. And they put like sliced beef on it. And that's really, really tasty. It's sliced beef. It's kind of salty and sweet. And this is a really nice combination. You eat it with a little bit of pickled ginger. But what they did with me is like, they said, on top of that, we'll give you the natto, and then we'll give you a raw egg, and we want you to mix all that up, right? And I'm just like, okay. I swear, it's my first time in Japan. I don't want to be rude and say no. And, you know, that whole concoction, you can just imagine all the gooey grossness. It's all sticky and gooey, and, they didn't give me any fighting chance, right? They knew it was going to be bad for me. And just a few spoonfuls, and I was just like, oh, God, what am I doing? And I had to swallow it. Like, I literally had to swallow my pride and swallow the natto. I did not want to offend them. And so, yeah, I was traumatized. Fast forward like 10 years later, I come back to Japan and I'm just like, I'm not even touching natto. And a girl I was dating at the time told me, well, natto is really good for you. I'm like, yeah, I know. No, it's how you eat it. I'm like, really? So I'm gonna kind of share my secret with you to make natto a better experience for you. So let's get a few things in the chat. Do you guys want to see this style natto, which is in kind of like a thin styrofoam pack, or do you want to see the paper cup natto? They're both good. Styrofoam or paper? Styrofoam or paper? You guys let me know in the chat. While I start getting ready for this one, I'm gonna get the lightsaber chopsticks out. Ooh. Do you have any takers? Styrofoam or paper? Both. Anne's like both. Anne's like, I want you to try them both. Okay. All right. Let's start off with the more popular one. It's the styrofoam one, right? It's 3 packs. And this one also comes with 3 packs. So yeah, let's do both. Okay. Now, well, Anne, you said Krisha made you eat it. Did Krisha like it? Also, when you eat natto, Jerome's like styrofoam. Eat it all! Kill them all! Jerome's like styrofoam. Yeah. Well, when you eat natto, before you eat it, you're supposed to mix it. Okay, hold on. I'm having a hard time with this guy. Ouch! All right, boom, boom, and boom. All right, and another thing I got was rice, and I didn't actually make any rice yesterday. I wanted it as warm as possible, so I got the microwavable rice that I had on the last stream. You can get this really cheap, like it's I think $5 for a 3-pack or something. These are great if you go camping or whatnot. You can actually cook them in boiled water and stuff. 2 minutes in the microwave, and you got steaming hot rice. I'm actually gonna put it in a bowl this time. And the trick with natto is you mix all the condiments together, and then you're supposed to mix it, like mix it. Okay, Jerome says, Krisha says, not bad, nah, indifferent, she doesn't mind it. All right, well, first of all, let me put the rice. I'm amazed at how clear the iPhone camera is in this position. It looks actually quite good. All right, so get all that rice in there. Sorry, I'm not going to touch that rice. All right. Let's get it nice and fluffy. Hello, welcome to Emceelito Eats Natto. Natto Funky for your viewing pleasure. All right. Okay. So, how many times do you think you're supposed to mix it? Let's see if let's do a bit of a pop quiz. 10 times. 30 times, 50 times, or 100 times. Okay, let's try that again. 10 times, 30 times, 50 times, or 100 times. You guys let me know in the chat while I start mixing this up. Bam! All right, let's see how it looks. Yeah. Ugh. All right. Whoa. I think a little bit of rice just shot off on me. Okay, so this is what you get. You get the natto no tare, which is the sauce that I mentioned, and a little bit of karashi, which is Japanese mustard. It's not Dijon mustard, and it's not French's mustard either. It's not like for hot dogs. It's a little different. And then this is, yeah, usually has a little protective film, and this is how you do it. Okay, so this is the secret. You pinch it, pull, you get all these gooey strands, and then it's just like cheese from a pizza. You like and you kind of grab it that way. It all rotates into one little strand, and then you get rid of that. All right. So Anne says 50 times. All right, we have 50 times. Can I get a different number? Can I get 100? Can I get more? No? 50? All right. Well, guys, get your opinions in the chat. Okay, so we got the tare on there. Boom. And okay, I'm gonna open the Mustard. All right, I can see Ricky's comment. Ricky says 10 times. 10 times? Is that your final answer? So it was, the options were 10, 30, 50, I'll put that over there, or 100. I'm gonna wait till I get one more answer before I start really mixing. Come on, guys, give me one more. Oh, and another thing is, please do like and subscribe to the channel if you're finding this interesting. It helps out. It helps me out a lot. You know, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm just really starting out right now. But once I get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, and I can stream like on the street. I can use my iPhone and go outside and stuff. So yeah, please do check me out on YouTube. Let's put out the little subscribe thingy. Woo. And yeah, please do like and subscribe. That would really help out the channel a bunch. All right, so we got Anne saying 50, Ricky saying 10. All right, no more takers. All right, so the true amount is 100. That's what they say. So let's go. I think I already did it like once or twice, but let's go from now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What is it? 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There, got that right. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's probably 100. I might have missed it. Let's put in a few for good measure. So what happens when you mix it so much? Yes, it does get kind of aerated. You're kind of like whisking it. But yeah, that kind of like mixes all of the stuff together, so it's less gooey and not gooey. It's still gooey. Less gross, I guess. Taste wise, anyways. All right, let me put it in here. Bam. Yeah. Hey, when you signed up for this stream, this was not what you were expecting, huh? Hey. All right. All right, and you got the little you know, stuff that's straggling on. You just wind it up, because that can be really hard to handle. All right, guys, let's do it one more time. Itadakimasu. It's a dirty mouse. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to show you the special technique. Put it in. You kind of use your chopsticks as a shovel almost, like a quasi spoon. Stuff's going to fall through. But you're trying to get a chunk of it at a time. Yep, like that. There you go. Well, you see it's like dripping out of my, not dripping, it's like spinning spinnerets out of my mouth. Drone's like, it's a dirty mouse. Yeah, it kind of tastes like it. No, I'm just joking. Okay. Just from the way it is now, how does it taste? Look, like, I've gotten used to it. This is better than eating crickets than on my last one. Even though I got kind of used to that as well. What's happening to me? I'm like able to eat anything now. How would you describe the taste? It's kind of like this sticky, almost like a cheesy, but not in a good way. Like as a cheesy, lingering aftertaste to it. The white rice helps kind of counterbalance it. I wouldn't eat this on its own. I would have to have it with something else. Okay, now, this is the trick. I don't know if I have enough time to eat the next one there, because I don't want to go too long. But we'll see. The trick is to add more cool stuff with it. All right, so, ba-ba-boom. Ba-boom, ba-boom. What do you guys think this is, huh? What do you guys think this is, huh? What do you think guys think this? What do you guys think this is? Yo, yo, yo. What is this, people? What do you think this is, huh? This is the secret ingredient that helps natto go down a lot easier. This and one other thing. So let me know in the chat if you guys know what this is. I think some of you will. Oh, okay. Anne's saying sesame nori. There is a bit of sesame in there. Okay. Okay, let me go to the other cam. It's clearer. So there is bits of sesame, I think, the little seeds. And the nori is definitely in there too. That's like, nori means dried seaweed. Do we have any other takers? I know some of you might be able to read Japanese. You can tell from this package that, yeah, they put a whole bunch on top of the rice. So you're definitely on the right track, Anne. So the official word for this type of seasoning or topping is called furikake. I like that, Jerome. Uncle Ben's Japan edition. Yes, that's right. Ben no oji-san no Nihon bang. I guess you would say that in Japanese. Ben no oji-san, Uncle Ben. This is called furikake, and it's kind of like the only thing I can think of is something like bacon bits. You know, you put that on a salad and it kind of like adds a bit more flavor to it. But this is made for rice specifically. I've tried to put on other things, but rice seems to be the best one. So if you add this, and this is the best one in my case, in my situation. There is another one that Jeff likes from Kyoto, and it's a little more spicy. I'll maybe showcase that in a different stream and video. But these are wasabi furikake, so wasabi type of toppings, and I just love the way the wasabi gives it that kick, and that kick really masks the natto, so it's a really great balance. You got yeah, it does sound like a swear word. Hey you furikake. Sorry, I'm spitting rice at you. Right. So you can buy it in the little packs like this. This is cheaper. It's kind of like the supermarket brand. It's like about $100, 100 yen or so. And this is a little bit more elegant. It's got like a little, almost like a, I don't know what it is, like a marble or stone ball inside. So that this thing, when it gets moisture, it gets really sticky. And the ball, you can just like shake it like a spray can, and it will dislodge anything that sticks to it. So I'm gonna use a little bit of both, okay, and then give you the rundown. So let's look at the more economical version. Got the resealable Ziploc on the top here. Let's go into the iPhone overtop cam and shabam, right? And how you lay it on is just kind of like pour it like that. Just like that. Just like that. A little bit might fall off the side, but that's okay. You're worth it. You deserve this. All right, so let's try this now. Okay, what do we say? It's a dirty mouse. It's a dirty mouse. Itadakimasu. And I just leave that on the top. Much better. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we're eating with class. Obviously it masks the taste. You're not focusing on that kind of ooey gicky, did I just make that up? Gooey icky, that's what I meant. Gooey icky taste. And it just, it just takes your mind off of it. I would actually put more on that. I'm gonna go ahead and try the other one. This is my favorite. I have a feeling that this is gonna be even better because they have other things in it, like bits of dried omelet, like egg, and maybe katsuobushi, which was the stuff I used last time on the stream, which you put on things like okonomiyaki and takoyaki. So this stuff's gonna have even more umami. Okay, guys, I have a challenge for you while I'm preparing this. If we get enough likes, after our third topic, I'm gonna spring you with a bonus dessert, okay? So how many people are watching the stream now? I think it's about like 6 or 7. Let's say this. If we get 5 likes on YouTube, which we only have 2, if we get up to about 5 likes, I'm gonna spring you with that bonus dessert at the end. So guys, do go to YouTube if you can. Check it out. Just find me on Emceelito. I'll actually put the link in the chat now. And yeah, please do like this. And I would love to show you guys that awesome little. Oh, I'm putting the link in the YouTube chat, of course, because people won't be able to see it. So the video on YouTube is at that link. So you guys on Facebook, go check it out. Go hit a like there. And once we get to 5 likes, bam, you guys will get that special cute dessert. Oh yeah, come on. All right, so I'm opening up the lid. There's a little bit of a safety blocker there. Safety thingamajig. Screw it back on. And then we got some furikake. Nice. Wasabi furikake. Oh, look at that. I can already tell this is more high quality. Look at the amount. And I'm just doused it on there. Like, seriously. Don't go big. Don't go home. Don't go home yet. I saw a nice comment here from Chai. And Chai said, oh, Michael. Oh, dude. Michael in the house. What's up, Michael? Michael S. says, challenge. Eat balut and natto at the same time. Dude, that would be crazy. Okay. Actually, I think Frank was telling me, like, we had this conversation yesterday online. He ate balut. You know, Frank is not Filipino. I think Frank's more Filipino than I keep joking because I can't stomach that stuff. Okay, I don't want to freak people out because this is not the place to freak people out. We're talking about Japanese food, but if you want to see some freaky food, check out balut, B-A-L-U-T. I think they eat it in Thailand and other Southeast Asian countries as well. Let's try this furikake here. Totally different, guys. Just totally different. So good. That has totally made this a different dish. Like, seriously. So if you try natto, you can't get the wasabi furikake at the restaurants. They won't let you have. But if you have a chance to eat it at home or you know, bring it out with you, get some of that really nice wasabi furikake. Get any sort of furikake. And one more tip, if you want to make it even better than this, get a salty plum. It's called umeboshi, and then like rip it, you can by hand or whatever, rip it into little tidbits and mix it up with that. And you're like, wow, this is pretty good. Yes. Oh, Mickey's in the house. Mickey, thank you for being on the stream. Arigato. Mickey is my classmate from the N1 JLPT online Japanese class. Mickey, thank you very much. And Mickey, you're also Filipino, right? Hey. And she's saying, oh, didn't you know? I didn't know you could use furikake with natto. Excellent. Yes, that's the secret now. You may take that with you. Yeah, I didn't know until then either. And then she showed me that, and I was like, wow, life-changing. So seriously, get healthy, get some natto. It's really cheap food, and it's when you eat it like this, it's so good. Michael's saying, what? Could you live stream KFC AYCE and go the distance? KFC AYC. I'm not sure what that means. KFC Ace. Let me know what that means. And go the distance. Hey man, once I get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watch time, I can go anywhere. Like with YouTube, those are the requirements. You need at least 1,000 subscribers before you can use a mobile phone to stream. So there are people that do that. I would love to go the distance with you guys. I have a feeling these food streams are really popular for some reason. And there's no doubt. I mean, Japan's got like some amazing, interesting food everywhere you go. Oh, I see. Oh, hey, what's up? Ace is all you can eat. Thank you so much. I did not know that. I am not a youngin. Oh, awesome, guys. We got 6 likes. Woohoo! So you guys are getting the special cute dessert at the end. Yes, Tony's like, YouTubers unite. Yes, you are correct. Let's do this, guys. Come on, let's get into it. If you guys want to see more amazing content, I am here for you. So thank you guys for being here. I know this is just the beginning steps, but I appreciate each and every one of you for making this awesome. I put in a lot of work, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. Dude, we are going to move on from the natto. I hope it was not as bad as you thought. But and sorry, Anne, I do have this. You can trust me. I will eat this at some point. Maybe later today because I am hungry. All right, and we're gonna get to the final segment, which is boom, onigiri. Let's look at this. Have you eaten onigiri, or in other words, rice balls? Yes or no? If so, what type is your favorite? If you haven't eaten onigiri, and you can kind of see the little emoji there, would you try it out? So you saw in the video earlier today when I went to Family Mart, the whole like section full of onigiri and sushi, and they're kind of, you know, in the same section. I'm gonna show you what I got. And one of my favorites is here we go. Boom. They come in all different shapes and sizes. A lot of them come in triangles. Put them on the camera there. Some of them come round like this, like, yeah. No, you don't smoke them. And some other ones even come like thinner than this, so they're like half the diameter, and they're even longer. But they're round as well. And bam. And you also get these little cute guys, the little round bumpkins. They're kind of more, I guess, hockey puck shaped. And bam, that's what we got there. So, all right, so let's check this out. I have a few people in the comments already. Tony's like, hey dude, great dad joke. Yeah, I'm all about the dad jokes. It runs in the family. Me and my brother Jerome, Damon. Yeah, if you hang out with us, you're gonna be inundated with dad jokes. So be prepared. Be prepared to be punned. Tuna onigiri. Yes. Okay, that's right. Is that Krisha? Is that Anne? If that's Krisha, hey Krisha, how you doing? Tuna onigiri. You like that one? Okay. So this one here. I don't know if my friend Lana is on right now. She was on the last one, but she's like, oh, I missed those little, what are they called? And I said, onigiri. And I said, yeah, those are the little rice balls. So this one is tuna and sea chicken. Oh, sorry. I just gave it away. In Japan, it's called sea chicken. It's the chicken of the sea. Tuna. And mayonnaise, okay? Again, mayonnaise. Make sure to eat that fast. Here's a kind of crazy one. Whoops. This is maguro tataki yukke. So it's kind of ground up maguro seasoned with a little bit of, it seems like sesame oil and maybe sesame seeds. I don't know if there's sesame oil, but I would think this is yolk sauce, and there's a little bit of an egg yolk in there. So this has got raw egg in it, and I know a lot of people are kind of like, ooh, raw egg. But yeah, yukke is a thing that is kind of sold at restaurants here in the summertime, but sometimes they're like, hey, no, we can't serve that because, yeah, of all of the safety concerns, right? But yeah, I decided to get one for you. This was I think this or the other one, the round ones. I wanted to show you round ones. It was either this or natto, and I'm already showing you natto. So yeah, they have natto sushi here. Jerome's like, tuna all the way. Michael's like, I realize it's not authentic, but do they have spam musubi there? Okay, so what Michael is referring to, musubi, is another way to say kind of wrap. You're wrapping. I think musubi also means like diaper in a way, right? But sorry guys, my eye. Spam musubi. Now, spam musubi is mainly found in Okinawa. Okinawa has a history with America and the American base there, so they have a lot of American infusion there. When I went to Okinawa actually last year with Chika for her work, yeah, we found spam musubi at the airports, at the convenience stores there, and yeah, they were pretty good. You do sometimes find them in the supermarkets here, also in Osaka, but they're not as common. But yeah, spam, they're pretty good. If you've never been to Okinawa, you should really check it out. For all the Filipinos in the audience, I feel like Okinawa is the Philippines of Japan. It's so kind of islander feel, tropical. The closest thing would be like Guam or Hawaii kind of feel, but with all Japanese people. It was really cool. The coolest thing I saw in Okinawa when I was driving back one day to our Airbnb was these little children walking in karate uniforms, karate-gi. And I don't know if you're a Karate Kid fan, but like Mr. Miyagi, oh, see ya, take care, have a nice day, thanks for coming on the stream. Mr. Miyagi was actually from Okinawa, and karate, that form of karate, Shotokan karate, came from there, and it was cool to see these little kids. And I'm like, oh my god, they're like little Daniel-sons, little Mr. Miyagis. But anyways, yes, spam musubi is in Okinawa. Okay, so we've got the sea chicken. We got the sea chicken, the tuna. We got roasted salmon. We have the fatty salmon with egg yolk. And I wanted to show a little bit of vegetarian stuff. So there are sometimes vegetarian foods. So this is spicy takana. It's a type of it even says in English, spicy pickled mustard greens. So yeah, I was gonna open up maybe a couple of them for you guys, just to show you. Yes, and Tony's like, wax on, wax off. You are correct, Tony-san. Anyone have a preference to which one we want to try at first? We got the tuna, the vegetable one, the salmon, and the one with the egg yolk. That's fatty salmon with fatty tuna with egg yolk. Any preferences, guys? Which one should I rip open first? I think I'm gonna show you two, and the main thing I want to show here is actually how to open these guys. So let me know which one you want. So that was tuna, vegetables, salmon, or the one with egg. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, well, if nobody is gonna say anything, oh, Michael's like, yuke last. Yuke last. I keep forgetting that there's a bit of a delay here, so sorry guys. You want to do the yuke last? Okay, we'll put the yuke over there. Save the best for last. And Tony's like tuna. Yeah, that's a very popular one. Okay, why don't we go through those two? So I'm gonna show you now. I'm gonna probably re-upload this as like a repurposed video. So the whole idea was to show people how to open onigiri. Now, as you can see from this one, this is just like the round ones. This is basically just a puffy round package, and if I just rip it open, like that's it. You don't have to do anything. But these ones are a little bit more like engineered. Now, I swear to God, the first time I opened one of these, I did not know how to open it, and it is clearly labeled. So we're gonna go through the tuna one first, and Ricky's like, sea chicken first, tuna, of course. Let's do that. So it says number 1, shita ni hiku, pull down. Number 2, pull to the sides. Now I didn't know that, and so I did kind of fandangle my way, but like this thing is so highly engineered that it's like magic. And if you don't do it the right way, it's so hard. So here, let's just do it the right way, okay? So let's pull down once. Boom. Ooh, look at that. It even opens like that. And pull it all the way right to the back. There's a little bit of resistance at the back, but boom, okay? So you've got like the inner strip gone, and you have these side strips, right? So you're gonna just pull off to the side, and it's engineered in a way so the rice and the seaweed are not sticking right now, but when you pull these out, the plastic's separating. When you pull them out, they will stick together. Here we go. Let's do one side at a time. No, we should do both at the same time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, yeah. Oh, I guess the right side went off first. See what I'm saying? It's actually separating them. Oh, I kind of ripped it a bit. That's all good. But once you pull the plastic off, it's engineered in it's put together in a way that it won't. If you do it slowly, it'll be really beautiful, and then you have this beautifully wrapped onigiri, just like that. Yeah, that's right, Ninja Pella. This is so Japanese, the art of wrapping. Oh yes. Oh, we got Lana in the house. Lana, I'm so glad you are there. Yes, I got this sea chicken tuna onigiri just for you as per your request. So there you are. There it is. Whoop, there it is. Okay. If you don't do it as carefully as I did, you'll get little particles of seaweed coming off here and there, but it's still good. It's all good. But guys, I'm gonna take a little bite out of this one. It's like a little ninja dart, like phew. Oh, Ninja Pella, onigiri Pella. Phew. I'm gonna take a little bite out of this. Latna, this is for you. All of you people on the internet can live and eat vicariously through my mouth. Here we go. Got to turn up the gain on the mic. That's a whole ASMR thing. Maybe I should get into that at some point. All right. Look what we have here. Ooh, yeah. This camera doesn't like to focus on things like that. But let's go to the top-down cam. Look at that. Now that is, it's a beauty. It's a beauty. Aye. Lana's like, yum, I miss those. And just like, oh yeah, it's like sex. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, so crispy. Sandwiched. You got some tuna between your rice buns there. Anyway, now the craziest sushi I've seen, and it's actually so good. Yes, and Michael says they didn't cheap out on the tuna either. Yeah, look at that. Like, whoa, that's tuna and mayo. Can you see that? That's like fully loaded. There was a Korean-owned sushi restaurant in Vancouver that took like negi toro rolls. So it was tuna and green onions, like this type of roll, and they would deep fry it in batter. And it's like deep fried rolled up sushi. It was amazing. It was amazing. If you ever get to try that kind of deep fried sushi roll, oh my god, better than in KFC. Seriously, like what? I was so addicted. Okay, we're gonna take one more bite out of this just for you guys. Here we go. I'm so sorry, Tony. I know I make everybody on this, even people who've had dinner, get hungry after watching my stream. So sorry, man. You got to get something really good after, okay? Maybe get some Japanese food. All right. I'm gonna have all these like little half-eaten pieces of food here. I will eat them. I will not throw them away. All right. Let's get to the yuke. Okay. So just did want to say there are usually vegetarian options out there, so do look out for things with vegetables, but do look carefully. The one next to this one had vegetables, but little tiny fish in them as well. So, all right, maguro tataki yuke. We've got the little bit of egg yolk in there. Let's see how this goes. Okay, now this is a little bit different one. So it's rolled up. Again, the art of wrapping, right? Okay, so now, all right, so you want to be looking for these little, like, everything's really well labeled as long as you're looking for it. So number one, hiku. Hiku means pull. So you're gonna pull it down and rip the plastic, or sorry, the sticker here. And there's a second step that you don't get to until you open it up. Okay, so step one, look for step one. And pull it down. Okay, boom, let her go. Again, you get that nice separation there. And then, okay, now this is what, again, I did this wrong at first. I was like, oh, okay, I got this. Oh, okay, so I have to take, all right, I gotta take this out. And, oh, sorry, I gotta take this out and put this on the side, and I gotta put, no, you don't have to do any of that. And I kind of, well, did it wrong. So I'm gonna pull this out. So a lot of this is still in the wrapping. You can see that it's actually still in the wrapping. We have a little bit coming out, right? Okay, so that's where you get the top roll, which is, again, very beautifully wrapped. And all you do is you can either put it on or just make sure that these go on. Okay, so now the rice is touching the nori, and you just kind of pull it out little by little, and it's like, bam, rolling. Oh, okay, I wasn't perfect there, but you get the idea. Look at that engineering. Come on. What's up, people? Let's go back to the chat just a little bit. Tony's like, I was about to say your wife will be mad with all that half-eaten food. No, don't worry. I told her I was going to eat it all. So, and she's off to work right now, so she can't complain. Michael says, will you do a topic on Japanese fast food chains one time? For sure, dude. For sure. Like, why not? I'm really down for any of your questions or opinions of video topics. So if there's something you want me to cover, let me know for sure. Japanese fast food chains, let me know if there are any in particular that you want. A lot of them deliver now, so they'll deliver through Uber Eats. So we have Uber here. You guys, what do you have at home? Don't skip the dishes or all these other ones. But yeah, let me look at the inside here. Okay, so don't actually see the egg. Maybe the egg's more in the center. Excuse me. Whoa. little bit of suspense, but I want to drink a little bit of tea sponsored by, this is not sponsored, the Authentic Green Tea. I don't know if you can see that here. Oh, it's got the Olympics, a worldwide Olympic partner, Authentic Green Tea. This is the Ayataka, I think this is by Coca-Cola. I think this Coca-Cola doesn't have it written anywhere, but I know that there it is, Coca-Cola company right there, Coca-Cola. Bam, who knew? Who knew? Moss Freshness Burger. You're telling me what fast food chains? Sure, dude. No worries. No, I'll do my best. I will do my best for sure. Okay, let's get some of this green tea action going on here. I really got to amp up the gain and have this place really quiet. Maybe I should do ASMR at some point. Should get the thing with the ears. It's like food ASMR. All right, let's do this, guys. Cheers. Bing. Ho, ho, ho. Okay. Let's see. Wow, that's interesting. I've never had this actually before. The initial taste that sorry, that really got exploded in my mouth was actually a taste of sesame oil. So sesame oil is actually a really nice way to add aroma to your cooking. So I put a lot of sesame oil in a lot of my cooking just for the taste instead of like regular olive oil or other oils. So got a explosion of that, a little bit of spiciness. I don't know where they're getting that from, almost like a garlicky spicy, and I do see little bits of yellow here and there. So what I'm thinking is, instead of having the yolk in one piece, hey Adrian, how's it going, man? Nice to see you. Thank you for coming on the stream. It's probably like mixed in, and then when I put the tuna in, it's all like kind of distributed evenly. Yes. Tony is saying, freaking heck, I want Japanese food. I used to think it was gross. No, man. There are certain foods that, I showed you the crickets. Some people can't eat seafood, like, because it looks gross for them. Octopus legs and things like that. But, it's interesting what we call food. And in the end, we're just, taking in energy. But you're like, ooh, sesame oil, the best in stir fry. You are correct. Ninja Pella says, love sesame oil so much. Yes, had it in my egg fried rice this morning. Did you really? Awesome, dude. We're on the same wavelength. Adrian, good to be here. Good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well, man. Thank you for coming on. Woo! Awesome. Okay, so let's get another bite of this, because this is probably the tastiest roll I've had in a while. Considering that there is raw egg in here, I don't know what your guys' opinion is on raw egg, but when you have it outside for too long, when you open the egg and you just leave it out, that's when I think it gets a bit dangerous, right? So, cheers to that. Oh. Because of the rice and the seaweed, as well as the consistency inside, it's a lot more chewy than most rolls I've had. But this is absolutely delicious. I would actually buy this again. Wow. Happy discovery. Okay, guys, so I want to say thank you so much. We are not over yet, because you guys are awesome. All you guys who went to Facebook and hit a like. I said if we hit 5 likes, we're going to get the super duper sweet dessert, sweet and cute dessert. So if you haven't pressed like yet, of course you can still press like. I like I'm using the Stream Deck now to trigger these little things that I prepared. So guys, please remember to like and subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified of all of the new content that's coming up soon. Adrian McGill says, raw egg is tasty when used as a dip for beef in sukiyaki. Yeah, definitely. It is. There might be a bit too much caution about it, but I think as long as you eat it quickly, I think that's the thing. You are correct though. Sukiyaki. All right. So, you guys are awesome. I've had a little bit of food. I've had all this half-eaten food. I'm gonna finish later. But the thing is, we are gonna get to the super cute dessert. I passed this when I was buying our stuff for the stream, and I was like, I think I should buy that. Maybe just for me, but I think it'd be cool for the stream. I want to see if you guys can guess what it is, though. All right. So I'm gonna give you 3 hints. This is for the bonus dessert. Okay. Hint number 1. Drum roll, please. It is a famous Japanese character. All right. Hint number 2. It has something to do with video games. Hint number 3. It's electric. Can you guys guess what I'm referring to? It's a dessert, but it's got all these things. All right, Tony's like Pokemon. Yes, there's a lot of Pokemon. So which one in particular? Can you guys guess it in the chat? Famous Japanese character, video games. It's electric. Adrian's like, I was gonna say Doraemon until hint number 2, and then Tony's like, Pikachu. Yeah. You are correct. Basically, Pikachu. It's Pikachu. That's right. Oh my gosh. Well, it's Pikachu and his little companion Eevee. Wow. So I saw these at I think the 7-Elevens and the Family Marts that I went to for the first stream this week. I'll put them on the other camera. Boom. And I was like, what is that? And I didn't realize. I thought it was like a toy or something, because Pokemon stuff is usually toys. Oh my god. Okay, so what is this exactly? This is actually a souvenir, like a food that you can buy that's usually famous in Tokyo. So there's this thing called Tokyo banana. I know, and it's weird. It's kind of like, you know, maple syrup is from Canada. You know, they don't make it everywhere in Canada, but it's like a Canadian thing. So Tokyo banana, I don't know if they grow bananas in Tokyo, but there's this like kind of, what's it called? It's almost like a Twinkie. Think of it if a Twinkie were in the shape of a banana, and the inside is more banana flavored. Do they actually have real banana in it? I don't know. But as you can see from the design, we got Pikachu in like kind of the shape of a banana, and then Eevee kind of in the shape of a piece of banana, and a piece of rotting banana. Adrian's like, Pikachu is electric? I did not know that. Well, Pika. And Adrian's like, looks tasty. It sure does. All right, so let's have a vote here. I'm gonna eat one of them on the stream. Pika? Pika. Or Eevee. What does Eevee say? Does Eevee say Eevee? Oh, how do you spell Pikachu, guys? It's kind of spelled as it sounds. Pikachu. Pikachu. Now the crazy thing about Pikachu, I didn't even know this. Okay, so tell me in the comments, which do you think I should eat? Which Pokemon should I eat? Pikachu or Eevee? So I watched a Kurosawa film recently. Now I really want to get into videography and filmmaking. Yes, I want to be a YouTuber, but on the side, I secretly kind of want to make awesome movies, whether they're music videos or little shorts, films, or whatever. Just like I've always, I don't know, always want to be creative that sense, and video definitely. So I went back and saw Kurosawa, and the movie that put him on the world map was called Rashomon. And this was before Seven Samurai and all that. And it has actually a lot of cool visual references to Star Wars. And then I watched another of his movies, and it's called October Ode or something, October Serenade or something like that. It had Richard Gere in it. So this was like from black to white films to like more modern. It was made in 1990, I think. Richard Gere was in this film, and he spoke Japanese. It was actually quite impressive. He memorized it. But the video was that movie was an ode to Nagasaki, and it was the story of an old grandmother remembering the atomic bomb. And I don't want to give the whole thing away, but at the end, she starts like kind of going demented and having these flashbacks, and there was some lightning or something, and then she started saying, "Pika, Pika." I'm just like, what? And I was watching with my Japanese wife, and I was like, "Pika? Why is she saying Pika?" And she's like, "Oh, Pika means like bright flash." I'm like, "Oh no, really? You mean like from the atomic bomb?" Like, yeah, she's saying Pika is like shiny from the atomic bomb, and I'm like, "Well, you mean like Pikachu, Pika?" She's like, "Yeah, Pikachu." So like Pikachu's word comes from the like electric flash, I guess. So Pikachu, I don't know. It's just a cute way. I don't think chew means chew usually means kiss, but Pikachu is just like a cute word. But there is also an animal called a pika, which does look kind of like Pikachu. So maybe it's that too. But I was just kind of like stunned at like, oh, did she just say Pika from the atomic bomb, and that has to do with the like this Pokemon? Like, oh my god. But anyways, that was the story. All right, gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Tony says, "Are we looking at eating Pikachu?" Adrian says, "Go Pika," and Tony's like, "Gotta catch them all." I don't know if I can eat them all right now. And Adrian, you want to make videos? We should talk. Yes, dude, we will talk for sure. Okay, let's do it. Pika, Pika Pee. All right, and this one actually says open. All right. Ooh. Okay. So what do you get? You get 2 Pikachus. Is that Pika you and Pika me? Oh, they're like kind of upside down. Whoa, they're packaged differently. That's weird. I mean, this one's like right side up, and this. Oh, it's the tail. What? That's cute. So it's the front and the back. And if you notice, Pikachu's tail is actually a lightning bolt shape. Okay. Oh my god, it's actually got... I don't know if you got any Pokemon Go fans there. I used to play Pokemon Go. That's like a banana berry, or one of the berries that you feed them. Yeah, and they got their little advertisement. Heart no shippo sama ni tottemo lucky. Okay, if you get a heart-shaped tail, then you're really lucky. Hey, Pikachu no 種類は that means Pokemon, basically monster. I just learned that kanji. Pikachu no there's 6 different types of Pikachus you can get in here. Wow, I didn't know that. So they made it even more of a gotcha kind of like a mystery loot box thing. Look at that. Hey. Let's check this out. All right, so actually I want to know what that tail is, because they did it on purpose, so you don't know. If you get the heart tail, am I gonna get the heart tail? Am I gonna be lucky today? Here we go. Yeah! Woo! Yeah. Pika's strong with me. Yo, Pika, I love you. Pika P. Pika Poo. Pikachu. All right. All right. So I guess that I got the lucky one. And no, you don't want to eat this. This is desiccant. Okay. I'm gonna eat the tail first. I'm gonna eat them both. So I'm gonna open this one. And boom. Oh my god, how cute is that? Might have to take another one, just to buy another one, just to take the photos. They're so cute. All right, and if you turn it around, Pika, Pika Poo. There's nothing on the back. So that's kind of what you should be like that to be fully Pika'd out. Like, he kind of looks like angry Pika, like as if he's gonna zap me or something. All right, I'm gonna eat the Pika head and see. I'm kind of morbid like that. Here we go. Pika, cheers. No. Okay, it does kind of look like banana cream inside. And it has a sweetness to it. And there's definitely like artificial flavoring going on, for sure. But Yeah, it's not bad. I think the design is and the property, Pika. This looks like a dental dam where you bite into to make impressions of your teeth and stuff. It's funny. Going to the chat for a little bit. Tony says, "Did you hear about the guy that caused a huge crash in San Francisco when Pokemon Go came out?" Dude, yeah, there were so many accidents. I think people died and stuff because, yeah, Pokemon Go was such a new and big thing, and people were blocking traffic and whatnot. Yeah, you just got to be careful. Now, here's the thing. I asked my friends in Canada, are people still playing Pokemon Go? Let me know in the chat if you have played Pokemon Go. I was an avid Pokemon Go fan. Never got to level 40. But raids, I remember raids were a thing back in North America, and people would drive around and go and get the legendary raid or something. But in Japan, they were still going strong. And the weird thing is, the majority of people who play Pokemon Go are elderly people. It's not young people, it's elderly people. The reason is they find it a good excuse to get around and walk and get exercise. Yeah, and then the pandemic happened. And then Pokemon Go was like, hey, we'll give you a special thing so that you can play from your home. It's like, okay, but you got to pay us like $5 or something. So honestly, I think it's a great way to explore outside and stuff, but you got to be safe for sure, dude. Adrian's like, Pika got attitude. Yeah, he totally zapped me there. You said what? I'm sorry, guys. He was driving and played Pokemon Go while in the highway. Oh, a Pikachu was in the highway. He stopped his car to catch it. I can understand that feeling, but you gotta be safe, dude. I was in that time. I went to Okinawa recently, and I was trying to get the Corsola. So the Corsola is the pink coral, and he's only in really tropical places, and you can get him in Okinawa. And yeah, like I did play a little Pokemon Go, but I was on a road, a country road. Nobody was on the road. Now I wasn't like watching it and driving. Like I had it on the side. My wife was checking it out, and yeah, I didn't get it that time. But then I went out at 2 a.m., walked around, and I got him. Yeah, Pokemon Go, oversleep. Adrian's like, good thing he wasn't flying a plane. Oh my god, that would be crazy. Well, guys, I gotta eat all of the Pikachu, I guess now. Can't leave him hanging. All right, so let's do a quick summary of what we did on the show today. Today's live stream was how to eat Japanese foods the right way. Yes, so the most important thing is eat your Pikachu head first. No, I'm just joking. So we looked at sushi. We looked at natto. And I hope you found some good tips and tricks there to make that a lot more easy to stomach. And then finally, we looked at onigiri as well. And wow, I was surprised at that round onigiri with the yuke. That was a winner for me. And the Pikachu dessert, awesome. So guys, if you're liking this type of content, if you're liking the live streams, please do come again. I really appreciate your support, and if you like and subscribe, it really means a lot. The faster we get to 1,000 subscribers, the more I can do these crazy challenges that you want me to do. Michael, I will definitely look into those things. Yeah, I think YouTubers in Tokyo are kind of a regular thing. People are used to them being out. But in Osaka, I don't think they're as much, so I might be getting a lot more looks, but I will definitely do my best. Guys, thank you so much for being on the stream with me. I really appreciate you all. And the last time, please remember to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification. Kindly bow to the bell notification so you may be honored to no, I'm just joking. So that we may be honored to notify you of any upcoming content. Guys, I will see you. I see you again. I stream twice every week. I love this interaction with you. So every time I see you guys here, it's such a pleasure for me. So I hope to see you guys again. Have a fantastic day, fantastic week, and Tony, you go get some food. Yeah, he's like, Tony, better subscribe. We're going to look at the chat one last time. Michael's like, I'm just looking as I'm feeding my kid, but looks healthier than a Twinkie. And also looks like a banana. Yeah, it's true. When you're in a foreign country, especially in Japan, go and check out the local foods. go and explore a little bit. Maybe you'll get out of comfort zone. I discovered something like I haven't even tried. I've been here 18 years and it's never boring. So I hope to see you again very soon, if not in Japan in the future. Guys, have a good one and take care. See you on the next one. Peace. Pika.